Elon Musk's new Grok AI is being called the most unfiltered chatbot ever, and politicians are even calling for it to be banned. But can it actually help you make money? Well, I put it to the test and the results will shock you. During this video, I put together a Google Doc that I'm going to be using, which has done for you prompts that you can enter right into Grok and get started with. If you'd like access to this, I'll give it to you for free. Just simply make sure you're subscribed to the channel, that you like this video, and that you leave a comment asking for it, and I'll respond to your comment with a link to the doc so that you can get started and I make it really easy. All right, guys, so the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to use this very first prompt here. We're going to copy and paste it, and we're going to head over to Grok, and we're going to paste it in here and hit search. And Grok is going to get started and get to work. Now, the prompt is very simple. It says, I want to start a business similar to Home Advisor. Now, you may be asking, what is Home Advisor? Home Advisor is a company out there that is doing multiple millions of dollars annually. You can see in 2024, they reached an annual revenue of $750 million. And the crazy part is that we can use AI to basically emulate this exact business. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do in this video, is to use Grok to emulate this business. Now, let me head over to my whiteboard here to basically explain how this business model works. So what we're going to be doing, and what Home Advisor does, is we put out pieces of content on the internet. They could be like YouTube videos, they could be like Instagram posts, they could be like TikToks even, or they could be simple websites. And what they do is they basically offer homeowners a chance to connect with someone that they're looking for. Like, let's say they have a roofing leak, for example. This content will find the homeowners that are in need of roofing services. And what it will do is we'll go and send that person over to a local roofer in their area. And every time we do that, we make money off of the lead. Okay, so that's how this business model works. So what we're doing with this first prompt that we went and typed in here, and you can go through and read what Grok replies, Grok is going to give us a list of the top 50 markets that we could potentially enter for this business model. And don't worry if you don't know what you're doing, because Grok is going to do all the work for you. I'll show you how to use AI to do this all for you. It's really cool. But look, for roofers, we can see here that roofers will pay anywhere from $50 to $120 per lead. Now, let me define a lead. A lead doesn't mean that the person even actually bought anything, right? There's going to be some leads that come in from this that the roofer decides like, oh, like I didn't answer the phone, or maybe the person isn't interested, and it doesn't turn into a sale. So you're still going to get paid on that lead, whatever you decide. Let's say it's $100 a lead or a call. You're going to get paid that. Because let's say, even though like two of them don't work out and they get charged $100, this one up top did work out that they got charged $100 for, and they landed, let's say, a $10,000 roofing job off of it. So you have to ask yourself, okay, they spent $300 and two of the leads didn't work out, but they made a $10,000 roofing job off of it. So was it worth it? Absolutely. And that's really how this boils down to. So I'm going to show you how we take this information now and actually automate all of this thanks to the power of AI. And again, in this doc is going to be kind of like your go-to to follow along, because everything is broken down in here very simply. So the very first thing that I recommend you do once you decide on one of these niches is decide on a location as well. I like to just pull open Google Maps. You can do this from anywhere in the world. I don't care if you're in India and China. It doesn't matter. You can target the United States from those other countries, or you can target something in your own country. Let's just say we settle on Gainesville right here, and we decided to go off of Grok's thing here and do roofers. And let's say $50 to $100. So let's just say $100 per call that we send them, we're going to charge them for. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, do I need to sit there and answer the phone all day filtering out these calls that come in? And don't worry if you're not sure how to generate the leads or the calls. We're going to get into that in this video. The answer is no, you don't have to. You can if you want. When you create the content, you would just put your phone number and then you answer the calls. And when someone calls and they say, hey, yeah, I saw your video about roofing leaks, or I saw your website about roofing leaks that you put out, you could just say, yeah, I can help you out with that. And then you just go and find a roofer that would want to buy that from you. But I'm going to show you how to use AI to actually automate all this. Okay, and it starts with getting a tracking phone number, a call tracking phone number. Now, the software I use is one that I custom built. It's called DialHawk. But if you go to DialHawk.com, it's over $2,000 to use this software. But I made a deal for you and I put it inside of the Google Doc. You can go here. I'll put it in the description of the video too. It's pauljames.com/activate. This will let you automate the calls automatically for just $50. It's like 54 bucks. So if you want to take advantage of that, you can go to that link and I'll show you how easy it is to set it up. Basically, you're going to click this button up here that says create campaign. You see that right here? Click that button. Name your campaign something. I'm going to name it Gainesville Roofer because that's the niche we're going after. And then you're going to set what you want to make per call. And Grok already told us, $100 per call is pretty reasonable. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to save the changes on that. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get a phone number. Now, we can buy a phone number in here. It costs just $1 to buy the phone number. And with that dollar, everything is automated now. We don't have to answer calls. It's going to forward it over to the roofer automatically. It's going to track the call automatically so that we know what calls we sent them. It's going to bill them for the calls. So for example, let's say that we end up sending them, 10 of these calls in a week. We just made $1,000 on autopilot, and DialHawk is going to manage all of that for us automatically. So that's why it's really worth $54 because it makes your life easy. You're not having to answer the phone or do any of that. Okay, so pick what state you're targeting, and again, it does support other countries. So if you don't want to do the United States, you can do anywhere you want. But I'm going to do Florida, like I said. So we'll type FL for Florida. We're going to hit search and look for a number here that's going to work for what we're doing. So we'll just we'll go with this one right here. We're going to click add, and you can see it's going to cost just $1. It's going to add it into our account. And just like that, we've got our tracking phone number that we're going to be able to use now to generate and track all of these leads on autopilot. So the next thing that we need to do is we're going to click edit on this phone number, and we're going to go and set it up. This part is super easy. You normally want to put some sort of name that you can recognize for the just for your number, just to keep it organized. So I'm just going to put roofer in Gainesville so that I know what this number was for. I'm going to go over to the forwarding tab now, and I'm going to use this option called multiple numbers all at once. And this is where the magic happens and where it's all automated so that you don't have to talk to anyone. I'm going to go over to Google, and I'm going to look for roofers that are in Gainesville, and I'm going to grab their phone number out of Google, and I'm going to pop it in right here. And I'm going to do this for about 3 of them. Okay, so I want to find 3 different roofers. These are potential people that I could sell my leads to for $100 per call. And I'm just popping them in here, and I'm separating them by a comma. So pick like 3 or 5 of them, just like that. And then we'll go to the next tab, which is the call features tab, and we enable this feature. And this is what makes this work like crazy. You're going to enable the whisper feature, and you're going to do a text to speech. And what that means is it's going to read off whatever you type in here. So we're going to type, this free lead was sent from Paul. Obviously, you're going to use your name. But when we save the changes on this, this is what's going to happen, okay? Every time someone calls our tracking phone number, which I'm going to show you how to get this tracking phone number in front of a bunch of people using AI videos and websites. When we get that number in front of people and they call, what's going to happen is it's going to ring all 3 of these roofers at the same time automatically. We don't have to do anything. And whoever picks up the call first, let's say it's Perry Roofing Contractors, they pick up the call first. When they pick up the call, that whisper feature that we enabled, it's going to read off whatever we typed in there. So it's going to say, this free lead was sent to you from Paul. And then it's going to transfer them to the person that called, the person that presumably needs a new roof on their home. And what's going to happen is we'll be able to track this all right within the DialHawk account under this report tab, and we'll watch for it. And when we see that they got one, we're going to reach out to them. We're going to look on their website, maybe look on here for an email address or a contact form or something like that. Might be on the contact us page. Here's a form right here. So we can fill out this form, and we're just going to say, hey, I'm Paul. I'm the guy that sent you the leads. Do you want to keep getting them? It's just $100 per lead, and I'll keep sending them to you. And when they say yes, you just set up an invoice in here under the invoice tab, and you choose how often you want those invoices to be sent out. So let's say you decide you want them sent out once a week. What it's going to do is every week, DialHawk's going to go, it's going to say how many leads got sent to them. Let's say it was 10. It's going to shoot them an invoice for $1,000, because remember, you're billing them $100 per call. And it's gonna do that every week without you doing anything. You just get paid automatically for basically doing nothing other than what I'm showing you in this video. It's pretty cool, right? So this is exactly how this business model works. And it's crazy thanks to the power of Grok, because Grok makes it takes all the guesswork out of it, which is why it's so insane right now. Now, I want to go through how to actually get this tracking phone number in front of people, because that's probably your next question. Like, how are we going to put this number out into the world and get people who live in Gainesville to come here and see our video, like our number? Okay, that's where we use AI. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a tool called invideocreator.com. Okay, so invideocreator.com, I'll leave a link in the description. It is also in the Google Doc that I'm giving you access to. What we want to do is we want to use version 2.0. Okay, version 2.0 right here. And at the bottom, you'll notice this little workflows and plugins section. I want you to click the one that says Instagram Reel. And this is what you're going to say. You're going to say, I want to create, or no, let's do this. Let's say we help homeowners in Gainesville, Florida, fix their leaking roof. Have them reply yes for a free estimate or call, and then this is where we're going to put in our tracking phone number, guys. So we just copy and paste it from our DialHawk account here into the video. Let's separate it so it looks like like a phone number would. And that's it. Now we make the background music. We can type in whatever we want the background music to sound like. Let's say we want it to be upbeat. And the language will be English, let's say with a professional tone to it. And for the voice, let's do a clear American voice for the narrator. And we want to put subtitles on because it's, real. People might be scrolling through their phone and they might not have their volume up. So let's put a subtitle with an outline. And that's it, guys. We hit continue on this. We hit generate video. And AI is going to do the rest. Now, this invideocreator.com, which I've linked in the description of this video, you can get started with this for free. And they allow you like a certain number of videos every single month for free. And then once you start really generating a lot, then you can upgrade to like a paid plan. But try it out and just get started for free so that you can actually start generating leads and making money with it. Okay, so for the audience, we're going to do homeowners because we want to target people who are actually homeowners. Could potentially do Gainesville residents too, but I think homeowners is probably better. Let's do bright for the look and feel. And for the platform, again, we're going to do Instagram Reels. And we're going to hit continue on this. So the video is going to start working. It's going to start generating. You can see that's exactly what's going on in the background. 11% of the video is already done. So while that finishes, guys, let me tell you what we're going to do with this video. Let's go back to the whiteboard app. So we're going to take this video and we're going to create some social media accounts. We're going to create a new Instagram page. We're going to create a new Facebook page. Because remember, we're going to upload these as Reels, right? We're going to create a TikTok page because, short form content is short form content. Whether it's technically a Reel or a TikTok doesn't really matter. And same goes for YouTube. We can upload it as a YouTube short. So I recommend you create all 4 of these. And you can use your own personal Instagram and Facebook to do this. They don't care. We have a bunch of pages that are, made doing this stuff on our personal because that's how they want you to do it anyways. But you're going to name the pages something specific. You want the pages named around whatever community you targeted. So I'm targeting Gainesville. I want to make sure these pages are named something to do with Gainesville. So I recommend just naming them something like, I love Gainesville. And what that's going to do is when someone sees the content or sees your page and they're from Gainesville, they're going to be like, this is for me. I'm from Gainesville. I love Gainesville. And they're going to follow the page. They're going to start liking your videos and stuff. So that's what you want to do. You want to wait till this video is done, and then you want to download it, and you want to actually upload it onto your Instagram page that you created, the Facebook account, the Facebook page you created, the TikTok, the YouTube as a short form video. You're going to upload it in there. So let's wait for that to finish, and then we'll take a look at how it did. All right, so here's my video. It's done. It took just a couple of minutes. Let's just play a little bit of it and see how it turned out.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Your roof needs help. But don't worry, we've got your back. We help homeowners in Gainesville, Florida fix their leaking.
Okay, let's make sure it actually went and put our call to action in, which was to comment yes for a free estimate. So let's see if that's at the end here. Yep, here it is.
Don't wait. Reply yes now for a free estimate or call 850-779.
And there it is. It actually put the tracking phone number in there as well. Now, if I didn't like some of the things in there, I can actually edit the video, like maybe this scene where they're painting. And that's pretty simple to do as well using AI, which is great. So right here, I could say, at this part in the video, there should not be a scene of people painting. And I can hit generate and it'll redo the video for me and it'll redo that scene and then we can take a look at it and it'll be fixed. It's super easy. So there we go. Look, it swapped it out with this guy on the roof, which is great. So done. That quickly, we've taken the video. All we need to do is click download. And now we are going to upload it to those new social media accounts that we talked about. Now, if you want to take it up a notch, you can create websites as well. And websites generate a crazy amount of leads because what happens is when people go and search for roofer in Gainesville and they search Google, your website starts to show up at the top because of the fact that we have AI build it out for us using Grok. And the crazy part is, guys, is that we can take our website and we can link it inside of our videos. We can go in the description of the YouTube videos that we upload and we can link down to our website that we have AI built. And that counts like a backlink to it, which again is just going to help it rank in Google. So let me show you how easy that is. So I'm using this AI website builder here, and I'll show you the way it works. So what it does is you name your website something, a brand name. Now, if you're going to do a niche like roofing in Gainesville, I would recommend you name it something like Roofing Experts Gainesville or something like that. You don't want to name it something like Bob's Roofing or some specific name. You want it to be generic because that way you can sell the leads to anyone. Because remember, we're going to forward the leads initially to like 5 different people at the same time, right? So we're going to put in a description here that says we offer homeowners roof repairs in Gainesville, Florida, and we give free estimates by calling. And that's it. We're going to hit create, and AI is going to get to work here doing it for us. Now watch how crazy this is, guys. I'm doing this one actually on a solar panel website domain technically, but I just redid it with this example so that I can show you guys in real time how crazy it is and how easy it is to get started. Because a lot of people, they think they need to be like some expert web designer or something like that. And the crazy part is, thanks to the power of AI, you really don't. So look at this. The website is done. It's a roofing service website and it's all set up and it looks great. I mean, check that out. It's crazy. So we can click confirm and edit, and now we can make simple changes to it, like adding in our phone number if we want. So let's grab our phone number here again, the tracking phone number inside of DialHawk. And let's just say we want to paste our phone number in here. You know, just like that, it's that easy to add stuff in there and make changes, and we can save that. And then we can add this website into all of our videos as well and start generating leads that way too. Now, the AI builder I'm using is built into this web host called Hostinger. And if you use pauljames.com/hosting, I'll leave a link in the description of the video. It's important to use that one because you get extra discount off of it, and it'll also be into the Google Doc as well. But if you use that link, you can see that they have a plan. If you click claim the deal on it, that's 75% off. I'm going to recommend you probably go with this business plan because this one comes with the managed WordPress hosting as well. And it also comes with the AI website builder and a content delivery network, which is going to make your website fast. So it's literally like $3.99 a month. You save 71%. If you choose this plan, there's a coupon code here as well. As long as you use the link in the description of this video, you can use this coupon code as well. It's Paul James, all caps lock, one word, and hit apply. And that's going to give you an extra 10% off as well. So this is what we're using to do all of that AI website building stuff. And this will have everything good to go. They give you up to, I think with this plan, it's 100 websites or 50 websites. You have to look on that last page that I just did. And yeah, it's crazy. And if you want to do a shorter or longer period of time, the price goes up or down. Like you get a bigger discount the longer you pick, obviously. So if you want to choose less, you can. The price will just go up a little bit per month. But this is a great way to get started if you've never built websites before and you're not sure what you're doing. This is definitely the way to go. So highly, highly recommend this. And that's basically the strategy, guys. You're going to go and you're going to keep making these videos. You're gonna build out one website for that niche, and you're gonna link that website in your videos. And what's gonna happen is that website's gonna show up in Google, and calls are gonna start coming in. DialHawk's gonna handle all the forwarding, and you're gonna start making money automatically thanks to this insane technology with Grok. All right, so there you have it. Now you know how to use Grok AI to build a multi-million-dollar business just like Home Advisor. I highly recommend you take action on this because who knows what's going to happen with Grok in the future. And remember, if you'd like access to my Google Doc, I'll give that to you for free. Just drop a comment and make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you're interested in getting started with any of the tools I mentioned as well, I'll make sure to leave links in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. I am Paul James. Peace out.